Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel, Paper Happinessity with Monica. My name is Monica Formosa and I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator here in Australia, in Queensland. Welcome everyone. Hello friends, new, old, and even those I haven't met yet. Lovely to have you here. And I hope you enjoy what I'm about to present. This video is for World Card Making Day. Set up by Crafty Collaborations, and there'll be a list of other videos in the description box down below. So once you're finished here, please do come go over to everyone else and watch their videos and see what they have inspired with the products from Stampin' Up. If you've come from someone else, thank you so much for continuing on. It's lovely to have you here, and I know time is precious, so it's always wonderful for you to take time out of your day to come and watch me. Okay, so for my project, I want to show a little bit of a card. It's a I haven't got one made, unfortunately, so we're going to wing it, but I know what I'm doing. Okay, so we'll be using this beautiful floral paper from, what's it called? Floral Impressions, 12 by 12. I've also got, now this is currently in Australia on our last chance list. I'm not sure whether in other markets, whether it's still available or not, but I just love this Happy Birthday, which is what I'm going to be using today. The Everyday Arches dies. So I've used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the 6th smallest and the 7th smallest to do some die cutting. For my stamping, Secret Sea, which would nearly be my favorite at the moment. I just love this. It's not quite as harsh as black when you need to stamp a sentiment. You will also need adhesive sheets or some other double-sided adhesive product that you have in your collection. I've used the, I'm going to use, the 25 to 27 in colour flat pearls, because that coordinates rather nicely with that. And also a little bit extra, a piece of tissue. Just go down to your dollar store and grab a pack. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. Okay. All right, so I'll show you all my bits and pieces here that I've prepared earlier, because I don't really like wasting too much time doing all the stuff that we already know how to do. Okay, so I have a card base. I'm a little bit different with my card base size. It doesn't really matter for this particular one. Our card sizes here in Australia are a little bit different to those in the American market. Ours is a little bit narrower and longer, but it really doesn't make any difference. So what I've gone and done is I've created a card base. This is a top fold portrait, and then a piece of DSP from that lovely paper. You can use either side, whatever. There's really doesn't. I just like the plainer, because I want the flowers that I'm going to put on top to be the focus here. So just a piece of DSP, any DSP, and I've cut this down to be 1/8 of an inch smaller on two sides. Right, so it's just go down 1/8 of an inch or 1/2 centimetre if you work in centimetres. Here is my piece of tissue. And then I've already stamped my Happy Birthday. That's been die cut with that one, but we're going to flip it upside down. So that's with that one. And then a larger one, we're going to layer it on top of that one like that. Okay, so we can do that because that isn't anything tricky. You'll also need your usual tools, dimensionals, your liquid glue, whatever your choice of adhesive is. Mine is actually liquid glue, but we're all different. We all like to create with our different things. And we're going to add a little bit of glue onto our paper. Now also, this doesn't have to be just for birthdays. You could do Christmas colours. It could be for any occasion, really. Oh, no. I've done that all wrong. I'm just 3 steps ahead of myself here. Before we stick that on, I need my silicone mat now. Just keeping it real, folks. All right. Sorry. I need to get my adhesive sheets. And I'm going to just trim off a piece that is, I really don't like using my trimmer with this. All right, so we're going to trim this off to be the same size as my paper. And we're actually going to put this onto here. Like I was saying, this could be for any occasion, and I'm going to actually pull off the section like it is cut, so you can peel off, and I'm going to line that up and glue that down, and then we will, because this has been put onto the side that you want to show. Oh, and now this is not coming. Why are you being such a pest? There we go. Thank you. And then this last end. Oh, that was easy. Okay, so there's our card front. That's not too sticky yet. And then we're going to peel this off. I probably should, if I've got a ruler here. Maybe, yeah, just to make sure that that's going to stick properly. A bone folder would have worked as well, but we just need that too. That's better. Not that it really matters that much because, all right, so we have this sticky piece of designer paper. Tissue. Our piece of tissue, I've cut this larger than what I actually need because we're going to fold the sides over, and we're going to scrunch it up. Might literally scrunch it up and then undo it all again. And if you want to go a second time, you can. And if you, whoops, oh, that's on the floor. And if you wanted to go a third time, you can. It's entirely up to you. And then we're just going to lay this on here. It doesn't have to be perfect. As my good friend would say, perfectly imperfect. All those creases are there to add to the texture. Okay, now I think I might add some tape to the back side of that. I don't usually use, oh, that wasn't cut very well, was it? I don't usually use tape, but for this project, I found it better than my liquid glue, which is my preferred. Of course you're going to stick because I've got glue everywhere. Okay, we'll just take those off. And we'll add a little bit of tape. You could use your tape runner if you wanted to, would be another great option. You can use also liquid glue. Okay, so we've got that happening. Oops, just encourage it to peel off. And then last one. So I hope you've enjoyed our little collaboration for World Card Making Day. I'm going to just trim these corners. Oops, it's a bit tricky with these little snips. Yeah, so I really do hope you've enjoyed what we've presented today for everyone, and I hope you are inspired by what we have created. Okay, so now what we're going to do is just fold these sides back nice and tight. I normally do 2 and then do the opposite. And now I can glue that onto the front. It's also, this technique is also great for those of us that don't like the really bright papers. I might go this way, I think. This is a great way to just subdue those colours now that Stampin' Up doesn't have vellum. All right, there we go. All right, so I'm going to grab my bone folder and just gently encourage that to sit a little bit nicely. Okay, so now what I've gone and done is one of the pages has like this rainbow thing going on with, like, it has this rainbow, and I think there's the timid tiger, and then on the other side is possibly strawberry slush. And I've used, that's actually the paper that I've used, but I've actually die cut the one page. I've die cut all the little bits and pieces, all the flowers, and now what we're going to do is we're going to create a little bit of a floral arrangement here. And I will just snip him off because we don't need that. So we're going to create this lovely little floral arrangement. I don't know about that one. Maybe this one. Yes, I'd like to do a little bit of purple maybe. That would look nice with the yellow. Is there any more of those little ones? And maybe another one of those pinks just to pull in. There we go. So this is basically it, and now we're going to take them all away. We know what we're doing. I'm going to add mini dimensional under the top, and then a little bit of glue at the base. And I might actually, before I start, I might just glue this down. Okay, see if I can get this back where I need it to go. All right, so we're going to go, and that way, I like it going over the edge. That way, this part down here doesn't become too bulky. I'm going to add a regular dimensional, and just bend the petals a bit with my fingers and my finger and thumb. We're going to add this off center. And this probably should have went under there before I stuck that down. A little bit of glue and a dimensional. Can I? Yes. All right. Let's just gently bring you off. There we go. There we are. I'm going to put him down direct, this pretty purple one. And you can go, we're going to fill that gap in there. And then this guy is also up on a dimensional, yes, a regular one. I might just get another little purple one, I think. We're going to put him in here. And I'm thinking, just to fill that spot, do I need another one there? I think so. I think that will, yes. Because that purple is a contrasting color, having the three of them, I think, just balances it out just a tiny little bit. All right, so that's pretty much it. Also, I will add, where are my little pretty, excuse me while I reach across the camera, it's a bit rude. So, we've got Darling Duckling here, so let's go Darling Duckling with our embellishments. If you wanted to, you could add a contrasting. I kind of want this guy to go up here, and we're filling in that little bit of white space that's all going on there. There. All right, now to finish off, what I like to do is add a little bit of prettiness to the inside of the card. I'm not quite sure which way I'm going to go here. Do I go, is there, because I don't have any of those there, and I didn't put them on. All right. This one, can I put this one up the side? Oh, look at that. So that's been cut from the edge of the paper. And that flower I've used on the front. It also has a little bit of leaves going on, so that's great. That worked out very well. So thank you so much. I'm nearly at the end here. I do want to thank everyone again for coming along and watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please do remember to check out what everyone else, if you've started with me, please do go into the description box underneath this video and click on more, and you'll need to probably click on more a second time to get the full list. So there's the inside and there's the front. And there'll be a list of everyone that's participating for World Card Making Day. It's such a lovely time of the year. And remember, please, if you make a card, it's really nice to post it out to someone. And on that note, if you'd like to leave a comment under my video, you might just get this little beauty in the mail. And I will post overseas, internationally, so it doesn't matter where you are in the world, it will come to you. And I will pick out a random commenter and we will get this in the post to you as soon as the video is completed. All right, and that's it from me. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate you coming along, and yeah, I hope you have a great week and hopefully see you next year for World Card Making Day. Bye for now.